Guys, look, guys, look, I've got a ghost. Look, guys, I'm not using magic wire. That's not me doing that. Guys, come on, guys. Come on, guys. Oh, hello. Yes, that was just a bit of a piss take actually. Right, down to the more serious stuff. Now then, this certain person on Facebook, it's been really winding people up a lot, has been saying she's got a poltergeist or something in her house. I must admit, I actually started to believe it a bit until I studied the films a lot closer, and you know, you can see my ugly face, not that you want to. I did actually start to believe it up to a certain extent, and then when I started watching the films closer and over again, I realised it was a load of bullshit. Now I'm not here to bully anybody in that way. I'm just here because I am a paranormal investigator, as you all know. I'm not a professional in any way, but I've been doing it for about 15 years on and off, and I still do quite a lot of it now in my spare time. I've got quite a lot of equipment, so I think I know a little bit about what I'm talking about. The thing that's annoying me and a lot of other people is the way this girl is blatantly saying that this is real, when most of us who know what we're talking about know that it is all fake. The girl is using, it's called magic wire. You can get it from eBay. It's finer than fishing wire. It's that thin, you cannot see it. It is very, very hard to see it, and a lot of people have actually picked up on it and said that you can see like the glint of the wire coming down. So I'm doing this because basically it's giving people like me and other superb groups out there a bad name, when really we want to just to see if there is anything out there, and if there's not, well, you know, if we don't find anything, well, we just keep on going. We don't just make things up to get a few views. So anyhow, this is just a quick video basically to show you certainly. I'm not going to show you how she does things with magnets and that. I know she uses magnets, and I know I did say, anyhow, I'll go back onto the board, hang on a minute. There. Now I know I did say she uses magnets. Now one thing is, we can forget about the numbers and the letters being the wrong way around. That doesn't matter because she was filming it off a webcam, so that's understandable. The back of this Ouija board, this is an original 1960s Waddington's. On the back of it, as you can see, it's brown. See? Now on the back of hers, for some reason, it was black. Now I'm not saying it is, but I'm wondering, to me, was it some kind of a magnetic sheet to put over the back? I'm not sure. I'm not saying it was, because when she did put it down on the blanket and that, you couldn't really get a magnet underneath there. So that part of it, it should be brown. If it's an original like this, it should be brown. Now the planchette, I'm going to have to be quick because I'm running out of battery life. It's just a plastic piece with a see-through plastic piece in the middle which comes out, and it has 3 pads, soft pads on the base. These can very, very easily be replaced by magnets, very easily, and I've seen the magnets where you can buy them and they're exactly the same size. That could have been done that way. The thing what I'm annoyed about is, on the films, as people have quite rightly pointed out, she has an iPhone set up, and you can every time the planchette moves, you can quite easily see in the shadow of the phone, in the screen of the phone, a reflection of someone pulling on something and moving about. Also, the editing, you can be seeing me now here, you can see the lighting is exactly the same, nothing's moving, you can see the lights. Hers, every now and again, you'll see everything change, right? the lighting will change quick, and that's because the film is being edited. That means it's been stopped, something has been tampered with, put back down in exactly the same place, and filming started again. So she's doing that quite a lot, I've noticed. Now the other thing is, the best thing I've noticed is when she's got her fingers on the planchette, there's a few things. Every time I use a Ouija board, which is a hell of a lot of times a month, right, I very, very rarely get any activity for at least 15 to 20 minutes. You've got to keep asking certain things once you've put your safety barrier around you. This woman last night, she was straight away, it was going, and it was doing this. Now, the movements of it was like as if a magnet was pulling it around. It wasn't even spelling any names or anything. And the other thing which annoyed me was, if I've got my fingers on here now and I'm talking to a spirit or receiving information from a spirit, it goes slowly to point yes or no or to the letters. It doesn't jump up at the end like that's been doing, as if there's something stuck to the end, i.e. magic wire. That's what's happening. She's talking and somebody else in front of her has got a magic wire, and instead of pulling it straight away so it would go like that, he or she is pulling it so it's lifting the front end of the planchette. You look at her videos, you always see the front end of a planchette is lifting as it's going. I've never had that in 15 years of doing these things. I've never had a planchette jump up like that. They move slowly, sometimes they'll move quite fast, sometimes they'll shoot off the board. I've never had that. And mostly it takes me at least 15 to 20 minutes to actually get something coming through, if I am going to get something coming through. So that's just basically what I've seen and what a lot of other people have seen. But she's definitely using wire. If you study the pictures close enough, the films, and you've got a really good HD computer screen, slow it down, speed it up, get it on full screen, and you will see that there is wires being used. And as I say, things like this, the Ouija board, you know, it's black on hers and it's brown on every single one I've seen. My friends have got these in the spirit world and they're all brown. So I don't know if it's anything to do with magnets. Dead easy to put magnets on that, dead easy, no problem at all. But you really need, whatever your name is it Pauline, so I'm not sure, you really need to start using one of these properly if you're going to do it. Because just because you're sat there in your house doing this and laughing and having a few beers and that and a few smacks, you know what I mean? Basically, you could actually be inviting something into your house or flat, which will seriously, then you will know what the paranormal and what a poltergeist is. So stop messing about. We all know you're fake. We all know it's everything on your YouTube channel is fake. So just stop taking the piss out of proper paranormal investigators who do it as a hobby, and some of them do it as a profession. Because believe me, one of these days you're going to use one of these wrong, and it's going to kick you right back in the face. And I've still got the mark there, which is there. I got that for messing about on a Ouija board about 3 months ago, and people have witnessed it. That mark has never gone, it's just faded very, very slightly. So take my advice and stop pissing about and stop being such a bleeding fake, because we all know you're doing it on purpose to get views and likes. Okay everyone, I hope it sorted a few things out everyone. I'll speak to you soon. Let me know, give us some comments, you know, give me some answers. If I've done anything wrong, let me know, but comment or do what you know, let me know anything. Cheers. Right, I'm going to have a beer.